Jesse Powers throws it up. Chamberlain gets control. Willis Reed did not try to get off the floor. Now it's Garrett who has the ball for Los Angeles, number 20. Number 22 is Elgin Baylor. Guarded by DeBuscher, and Baylor's shot is short. It's taken by Bill Bradley, then a pass break to Walt Frazier. Frazier then slows it down. It's picked up by Jerry West at the top of the post. Reed. Willis Reed scores the first bucket here tonight, and New York leads.
The most significant thing about all of it is the first two shots. If I had missed both of them, maybe it would have been just the opposite.
And Reed now is outside. There's his second shot. He is through for two. Willis Reed.
Bullets one down. 4 minutes intercepted by the Busher. Fast break for the next number 12 drive. Leads Reed, driving shot is good. Frazier out of the back court. And Ward looking very cool. Running one-hander. It's good. Outside now to Barnett. He drives to the foul line. He jumps, hits, loses to Frazier. He's ahead of the field. He's down the lane. Scoops and hits. To Barnett for a jump. Yes! With 12 seconds remaining, the Knick bench is up on its feet, and it is Bedlam here at Madison Square Garden. 2 seconds. The Busher holds the ball. That is it. The New York Knickerbockers have won the 1969-70 World Championship of Basketball. They are being mobbed as they head to the dressing room.
I was asked by the reporter saying, so how are you going to explain to your son the greatest game you ever played? You only scored 4 points.
The New York Knicks are the world champions in a devastating run.
Kansas City's Municipal Auditorium is the scene of the NAIA Championship as Eau Claire challenges Kentucky State and its one-man gang named Travis Grant.
Hey, here's a good one. I recruited him, and I had Travis Grant. I signed him. I was coaching at Alabama State my first year. It's a little town down the road, Clayton, Alabama. In his house, there was a dirt floor, very poor youngster. He played on a team where they played outdoors on dirt. They had a rubber ball, all the tread raw. But could shoot a basketball. My goodness, could he shoot it? And I signed him. But what I didn't know, my predecessor had known him for years. So he had the kid already signed, put that kid in the car, and took him to Kentucky State. The next time I saw him, he shot 63 points in the NAIA tournament out in Kansas City.
Travis Machine Gun Grant would become the highest scorer in black college history. He tallied a record 4,045 points in his career. The legendary Kentucky State teams won 3 consecutive national championships, a feat rivaled only by John McClendon's Tennessee A&I squads and by John Wooden's UCLA. It was truly a landmark moment in the history of black college basketball. But the recruitment of black athletes into traditionally white colleges and away from HBCUs was at its peak.
Around 70, 71, that's when I really started seeing it. White schools in predominantly racist states, they were after our kids, and they were getting them.
The coach at Alabama, C.M. Newton, I remember him making a speech at one time when he had lost basketball games, and he said, I got to go out and get me some big black basketball players if I want to win.
I guess I wasn't a student enough to look down the line and see just how recruiting for black schools was going to be affected.
When I got to prison, I remember standing in front of Lewisburg Federal Penitentiary, and I'm shackled around my neck to my feet. I'm saying, damn, it's like the end of the world.
In the beginning, you really loved me. I was too blind.
I miss my mother. I miss my daughters. I miss their mothers.
But now you've left me.
I miss not being there for them. I miss not being able to protect them. And then it's also the other side of it, which is the shame and embarrassment. You begin to realize how none of it was ever worth it. It becomes like a joke in your mind. It becomes so ironic, it becomes funny.
You don't miss your water.
How could I have ever even thought that any money, jewelry, investment, property, anything could have been worth not being able to enjoy holding your child's hand?
In 1969, 2 years before Kirkland went to prison, his former college teammate, Bob Dandridge, was experiencing the life of an NBA rookie.
I did not have a car my first year in the NBA. I just didn't have the money to buy a car. Some games I even caught the bus to the arena, but I would get off a block before the arena so people wouldn't see me walking in Milwaukee.
Fourth-round rookie sensation, Bob the Greyhound Dandridge.
During his second year, Dandridge was fortunate to be playing with two superstars, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Oscar Robertson, both of whom hungered for their first NBA championship.
The Big O, Oscar Robertson, in his 11th NBA season. Considered by many to be the best basketball player ever to step onto the hardwood, Oscar has never been on a professional championship team.
Oscar wanted a championship real bad. Saw this as a golden opportunity, the first time he had really played with a guy of Kareem's caliber. And then he had a bunch of young guys who were energetic, hustling, who were just in awe of him, and we did anything he told us to do. He sort of took me under his wing, and I was his gopher, really. My job was to get to the airport early and get the tickets for the good seats. So I was the willing gopher. But the trade-off was that when I was open, he would get me the ball.
I've always was a person of the opinion that God bless you with a talent, and it was great enough that it didn't make no difference where you played. So I played basketball in prison. And they had a league called the Anthracite Basketball League. It didn't matter if it was prison basketball. If your talent was great enough, you would be noticed. You would be recognized.
I've been in the wrong place.